Okay, so as we know, life moves fast. Between work, school, relationships, doing what you gotta do, it's hard to figure out what the true meaning of balance is. And a couple of videos ago, I think two, my video Bracing for Change kind of talks about this. And I kind of talked about how I've let my habits go, my good habits, and kept my bad habits. So in this video, I want to talk about balance and what that means for you, what that means for me, what that means for everybody, and how it can change. But I want to share 10 habits that I think everybody can use to lead a balanced life. So let's get into it. So the first one I want to talk about is sleep. And people don't realize, or some people don't realize, how important sleep really is, because sleep can affect everything from your mood to your creativity to your appetite, attitude, everything. It can affect everything. So that's why it's really important to get sleep. And it's hard to really realize the importance of sleep when you see on Instagram and TikTok these people that have tons of money, but they promote not sleeping and not resting the mind, and living off of 4 hours or 3 hours of sleep a night is not sustainable, and it's just gonna do damage to who you are and what you're trying to get done. So I would suggest, what I'm gonna try to get into is setting a wind down routine and not using your phone after a certain time. Maybe you guys can tell, but I'm a little bit tired now, so I might have to get to sleep. But yeah, set a wind down routine, set your phone off. Whatever's on your phone is not that important. Get an app blocker. I have an app blocker on my phone, and after a certain time, 10:30, all my apps shut off except for the important ones, so WhatsApp, and that's it, and Spotify. Those are the only two important apps that we really have. The second habit that I think that we all should get into, and that I think, and I know is really important, is getting some movement into the body, right? Free the mind of sitting on the computer like I do with the editing, or going to work like blood flow is really important to the brain. Your brain doesn't work without blood. I'm sure we all know that, and if you don't know that, you learn something new every day. But it doesn't have to be gym. You know, this gym culture is great. Positive gym culture is amazing, and the gym community is amazing. But in case you don't have money or the time to commit to a gym membership, then it doesn't have to be lifting weights. It can be walking, stretching, going for a run, playing basketball, even just walking around with your friends. I mean, that's exercise. You're walking. It just increases the levels to which your noggin functions. And I'm not gonna move the camera, I'm just gonna get into the next one, which is eat real food. And this is a message to myself and to all of you that may be struggling to fit the diet in to a good life, especially when you move out, because mama's not cooking for you anymore, or your dad, whoever cooks for you. I don't know. But yeah, eat real food, processed foods, all that stuff. This point dates back, way back to even, I think, the first Sweden vlog, which is whole foods are the best foods for you. And I'm saying this as a complete and utter hypocrite, all right? Complete hypocrite. But I will get into it, and I will start eating good, treat my body well, fuel my body. And everything is about fueling the body and fueling the brain. Fuel that brain. And yeah, food's important. Food's yummy as well. Food doesn't have to be a burden. Food can be an enjoyment. You can eat food and watch a movie. You can eat food and listen to music. You can eat food in silence. You can eat food talking to your pet, You can eat food talking to your family or your friends. So, you know, food brings people together and is delicious. Next thing that I will say is protect, I'm looking at my computer because this is where I have my notes on, but protect your mental space and your physical space. Don't let people or things into your mental or your physical space that can fuck you up. Excuse my language, but it's a real thing. I didn't believe it at first. My mom's super into this spirituality and the vibe of people, but it's a real thing. If you let people into your home or into your space that aren't positive and aren't goal-minded, if that makes sense, it can have a real effect on how you view your space and how your productivity is in that space, if that makes sense. Also, social media is a real, tweak. Social media is a weird topic because obviously I'm currently in the social media space. I post on TikTok, Instagram, YouTube is a social media, let's be honest. It can lead to, you know, blockages and just buildups of stress and unnecessary negativity. And like my friend over here, he let bad people into his space, and now look at him. you can't get any work done, bro. Don't be like that guy. Once again, I'm not moving the camera. I'll move it a little bit though, so you can look at me. Cause I'm just, oh, what the fuck going on? Cause I'm the real show over here, bro. Next thing I'm gonna say is work with intention, which basically means just cause you're busy doesn't mean you're being productive. Intruder. Just because you're being busy doesn't mean you're being productive, and it's important to balance what you need to get done versus what you want to get done. It always comes down to needs and wants when it comes to prioritizing your life. And I forgot it. Deep working and time blocking is a really good way that I get stuff done. So when I know I have time, I set aside 2-3 hours. Like right now, it's about to be 6 o'clock. Hopefully I'm done filming by then, which means I can set aside 2 to 3 hours until 8 or 9 until dinner time to just get work done. Download download the videos from my phone to my computer, shut my phone off because I have no need for the phone anymore, and just get work done. Just manage your time well. I say just like it's an easy thing to do, but it is a skill, and the more you do it, the more you'll learn what you actually care about and what you think you care about, which can be, what you think you care about could be, plans with your friends that are excessive, and what you really care about could be whatever you're passionate about and whatever you want to do in the long run. Because always remember, anyone is not here in the long run except for yourself. And we might just film the rest of the video here. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments if we should film the rest of the videos here, right in this seat. No, but yeah, we'll just film the rest of the video here. Why not? So the whole thing with the friends and the plans and this, that, and the other leads me to my next point, which is build energizing relationships. And I would say build relationships with people that are like-minded to yourself. Remember that you become the people that you surround yourself with. And if those people are negative or draining. So yeah, I like to surround myself with people more often than not. Like take Sam and Alex, for example. Alex, most locked in guy I know. He does brain rot quite a bit though. Shout out Alex. Sam left this morning for university, architecture or engineering, structural, environmental, I don't know. Just everyone comment, get a job, Sam. Fuel your life with people who share your vision without, becoming this big group of people who are up their own asses, Make sure you stay humble, and stay humble. So we're gonna run through the next couple topics. Keep a creative or reflective outlet for when things get, jumbled up in your head and you don't have much clarity, or if times are tough, or if, this, that, and the other, whatever it could be, life will throw you roadblocks. Life is roadblocks. So it can be writing, journaling, filmmaking, editing, for me personally, running, going to the gym, talking to people, whatever it may be. Just keep that with you. Don't lose it. Don't ever lose it, not for a person, not for a job, not for anybody or anything. Don't lose it. Keep it with you in the back pocket your whole life. And whatever you do, wherever life takes you, wherever or however you feel, you know that you have something that makes you feel good and makes you feel like you can reflect or distract the mind from whatever's going on. Next point, which I've only recently started learning, is say no to anything that you don't want. Protect your boundaries, set your boundaries, and don't let anybody cross them. If you don't say no and you don't protect your boundaries, then who's protecting your relationship with yourself? It's not your friends, it's not your family. They all have their own self-relationship, and you gotta protect your own. So we're coming to the last couple points. Number 9 is disconnect to reconnect. That's a bar right there. At least once a week. Turn off the computer, turn off the phone, even music, bro. Turn off the music and go to the nature, whether it be, with friends, if that's how you can reconnect.
Oh yeah. How are you doing today, ladies? Beautiful day. It's not very warm. It's like perfect temperature, you know what I'm saying?
So last day now?
Last day. Enjoying Mallorca before Sevilla.
My last point is to define success on your terms, not anybody else's terms. And I'm coming back to a point that I said earlier with TikTok and Instagram and YouTube and everything. You have so many people breathing down your neck, talking about you gotta do this to get rich, you gotta do this to be successful, this, that, and the other. Not everybody wants to be rich, famous, and whatever. Everyone wants to be successful and everyone wants to be happy. But success is in your own terms. So for person A, success could be as a movie star. Every time they step out of the house, cameras flashing, people want their autograph, they're making money, everybody knows their name. Like, I don't know, Matthew McConaughey, for example. If Matthew McConaughey stepped out of his house in Texas, where he's from, everybody's on that. But I don't know if that's who he wants to be. Me and him aren't boys. But if you see this Matthew McConaughey, hit me up on the phone or text me on Instagram. I read your book, good book. For me, success is still undefined. And, I don't think success is a thing you can sit down on a 1 hour or half an hour whim and just say, this, and this is success, right? Because as you grow and as you mature and as you experience, success will turn into different things. Success will turn into seeing your kids or having kids. I just said some outrageous thing and it's not going in the video, but yeah, for some people having kids could be success. Maybe that'll be my terms of success in 10 years when I'm 29. But right now, fuck having kids. Excuse my language once again, but I'm not having kids right now. Success for me is to build a foundation and build experience and build knowledge that will take me far and make some money along the way. Who hates money? If you say you hate money, you're a goddamn liar. In the end of the day, it's 6 o'clock. Hopefully you can hear the bells ringing, or hopefully not, I don't know. So to wrap this video up, balance is not about being perfect. Balance is not about pleasing everybody else. It's about aligning your morals and your physical self and your mental self all together. And if you focus on these 10 things or whatever else is important to you, some of the stuff might not be important to you, but find 5 to 10 things that are important to you, focus on them, and you'll forever have the foundation for a life that's fulfilling, creative, and you'll be grounded. So hopefully this isn't just meaningless fucking yap, and you have some reflection and some thoughts about what I said. If you did, like the video, and secondly, comment what your favorite one out of the 10 was, or what maybe I could add or you could add or someone could add to the list of things to. I feel like my hands are like everywhere. To the list of things to focus on in life. And yeah, that's all I got. Thank you for watching this video, and more creative videos coming soon. I've been in a pit creatively, but that's for another video. So see you next week.